Hey, how's everybody doing today? This is Brandon Hudson from the Florida Stuff Restaurant Editorial. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm traveling through downtown Orlando here at the end of the day, scouting out possible new places to review. I wanted to wrap up real quick the series of the top pick restaurants on Florida Stuffed here for 2017. I'm going to begin a new series soon on a few restaurants that could have done a little better this year that I visited. Always find the reviews on floridastuff.wordpress.com. The restaurant that I'm going to talk about today to wrap it up, and again, these restaurants are in no particular order, these are just ones I was pretty impressed by, was out of East Orlando, a new Chinese restaurant called China Brothers. I discovered this restaurant kind of by accident. One night I was looking for another place to eat that I was thinking of, but I drove by this place and it was actually really good. It's no secret to me, East Orlando as a whole doesn't really do much for me in the terms of food. A lot of places, especially once you get to the Waterford Lakes area, the Avalon Park area, University Park, even some parts of Azalea Park, Lee Vista, a lot of those areas are all dominated by chain and corporate restaurants, which we know is not going to be part of this project. So just finding a place to review in that whole area to me sometimes is a challenge. But for a Chinese restaurant, this one was really good. It wasn't your typical hole in the wall feel. It was bigger. It was actually one of the nicer Chinese restaurants in the area I've known on the east side. I don't live on the east side anymore. I haven't for a very long time. But I still have a lot of friends and family that I grew up with on this side of town, so I stop by on occasion. The restaurant itself had pretty good prices, kind of the typical prices you probably spend at dinner time, probably $9, $10 for a meal, which isn't too bad. I wasn't very concerned about the traffic in the area at the time. It was 8, 9 o'clock when I arrived, and no issues parking, no problems finding the restaurant. The restaurant had a very nice ambiance to it, very nice atmosphere. I would think I was in the restaurant by myself for the most part, but you had plenty of tables to sit. The restaurant layout, the architecture inside the restaurant, if you will, had a very modernized feel to it. And sometimes it's not about that whole grab and go lifestyle. I know people have places to go, they'd like to take it home, but I like to sit down at places if I can and take a look all around to see, how the food is when it comes out. You sometimes it's good to eat it right there on the spot when you want to try it. Same goes for pizza. You don't have a lot of sit down pizza places anymore. So this restaurant here offered a wide range of food options. I noticed my food time, it took about 15 minutes to come out, which wasn't bad. Um, they do offer lunch specials. They have combination orders. I believe I ordered something called orange beef that night. It was really good. I like my food kind of spicy, so they did that really nicely. The customer service there was really good. The server was very attentive, very friendly to me. No issues there. I want to say that the restaurant itself was very, very spacious. So you could sit your whole family in there. If you have groups or, you're by yourself or have one person with you. Almost date worthy for a Chinese restaurant. I don't like to use the term hole in the wall at this place. I know it seems to be a common theme now in a lot of restaurants in the Orlando area, but this restaurant is actually a sit-down restaurant where you can do your order to go, or you can sit down and enjoy your meal, which I say do that first. So that's definitely one spot that stuck out to me. I'll probably visit there again in the near future. I love Chinese food, and everybody that knows me knows that, so very hard for me to say no to it anyway. But look for the actual review online at floridastuffed.wordpress.com and look for the editorial titled Brothers Delivered. I did it just a few weeks ago, so it shouldn't be too far down the page. Be sure to also continue following me here on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on Yelp, LinkedIn, and Facebook as well. And if you guys need anything or have any comments or anything, feel free to leave them here on YouTube for me. Or you can email me at florida.stuff.editorial@hotmail.com. I'll be sure to get back to you guys as quick as I can. And be on the lookout over this weekend. Again, the Miami trip's coming up. You guys are going to enjoy that. And at the same time, I will be beginning my probably 3 video series on the restaurants that could have done a little bit better Unfortunately, two of those restaurants came out of the Orlando area where I live. But like I said, don't take this as don't eat at these places. It's just things I noticed and things that could be improved. Obviously, the food was good, but sometimes you got to go beyond that. So look forward to that. I'm going to give you guys my objective professional opinion on those places, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care.